Alright, it's Roger with iGadget Geek, and today I'm going to be bringing you a review of a case for the iPhone 4. It's going to be the Magpul case for the iPhone 4, as you can see here, and I believe I'm pronouncing that name right, Magpul. If I'm wrong, leave me a comment, let me know the correct pronunciation. Now this company is made here in the US, and they are known for making tactical grips and rails and sights and all types of things for firearms. But they also bring you these very nice cases. Now they make these cases for the 3G, the 3GS, and of course the iPhone 4. Now as you can see here, this is an orange. It's kind of a burnt orange or maybe like a rust orange. And as you can see, it has their logo. And it's kind of interesting, the material. It's not TPU. It may be made out of TPU, but it doesn't feel like most TPU cases. It feels kind of not like plastic, but kind of a plasticky rubber. It's definitely by far one of the most unique feeling cases that I've reviewed. It's also one of my top favorite cases for the iPhone 4. It doesn't take up much room. It's very small, very sleek, and you have to love the price. These retail on their website. There'll be a link in the description, and they retail for $9.99. With shipping, they're right around 16 bucks, which is pretty inexpensive for a very nice case. Now, you don't get a screen shield or anything like that, but for the price, you can go out and buy whatever screen shield you want. Now, as you can see, I'm going to try to get this on camera. If I can, as you see there, it's the iPhone 4 Magpul Industries, Boulder, Colorado, made in the USA, which I think is awesome. I love to buy products and support the companies that are built in the US. So let's go ahead and get this on the iPhone and take a look at it. Now, of course, you just pop it in. I always like to start with the button side first and work it around. Now, one of the really nice things about this case is one of my favorite. If you look here, I'm going to try to get it on camera. It actually does not sit over the glass. The case itself rests right up against that plastic bezel around your glass. So there's not anything to go over the front to cause your screen shields to bubble or anything like that. But you still do get a bit of a lay on the table design. As you can see there, the case itself sticks up just a little bit past the glass. Now keep in mind, this is on a white iPhone 4. If you have a black iPhone 4, you're going to get a little bit more of a lip here, because as we all know, the white iPhone 4 is a little bit thicker than the black. So let's go ahead and take a look around. Let's start on the bottom here. As you can see here, you have 3 separate cutouts, one for your speaker, one for your microphone, and one for your 30-pin dock connector. Now I have had no problems using the factory Apple. I've used a couple of my aftermarket that aren't real big, but I can see with the way that cutout is, if you have a very large aftermarket cutout, you may have an issue getting that aftermarket plug to fit in there. But for the factory one, you don't have any issues. Now on the side here where the SIM card is, there's no openings, but you can see these ridges that are in place all along the case. Now on the very top, you have a nice cutout there for your headphone jack, your secondary microphone, and your sleep-wake button. It actually even has a little bit of a texture to it. You can see these little grids, and it is very responsive. It almost feels as if you're pushing it without a case being on it. You can still feel the click and hear the click. So you can see they're very responsive. Now on this side over here, you have a nice cutout here for your silent switch, and as you can see, the way this is oblonged, this will work for both AT&T and CDMA iPhone 4s. And then you have like a rocker here for your volume up and down, and again these little ridges that are all the way around, and that gives you something really nice to grip when you go to grab the case, and with its nice textured feeling to it, it's a great case. Now the cutout for your camera and flash is right there. I have not had any issues with flash over or washout or anything like that. Now this case does come in several different colors. I believe they have this orange, they have a pink, like a kind of a dirt color, a black, and a kind of an olive green. And I'll have a link in the description to their website where you can pick this up. So that's been Roger with iGadget Geek, and this has been my review of the Magpul Executive Field Case for the iPhone 4.